Good evening, folks. Hey, I'm just about to have a cigarette. Oh dear. Right. Right, let me get rid of that. I don't want that. Let me get rid of this, mate. Hi, Ty. Hi, Samantha. Thanks for joining. Are you okay? Right. I've actually come live. I've done it a different way tonight. Hello, Nicholas. Hello, Superbiker. Hi, Lee. Welcome in. Y'all okay? Yeah, I'm very well, thank you, Lee. Cool. Good to hear that, Ty. Hi, Shani. Welcome in. I'm actually doing it a different way tonight, Shani. Rather than doing it on my PC, I've actually got my phone on my tripod in front of me, and I've connected that to my PC so it doesn't run out of battery. So hopefully it will work. It seems to be working. Hi, Phil. I didn't see you, but I know you're there. Anyway, welcome in, everyone. Hi, Susan. Welcome in. Yeah, I just thought I'd do another quick live tonight, because the last one on the last weekend, wasn't it? Yeah, last Sunday, when we was on our way down to Gloucestershire. That went rather well, to be honest, and I enjoyed it. Shani, thank you. I've got good. The quality's really good. Can you hear me okay? Yeah. Just let me know, folks, if there's a problem. Yeah, welcome in, Phil. Oh, God, it's warm, isn't it? It's been a real warm one today. Yeah, 27 degrees apparently up here today. So, excellent. Thank you, Ty. Hi, Sandra. Welcome in. Good sound. Thank you, Superbiker. Yeah, it sounds all good. Thanks, Gianni. So the sound and the picture is all good, yeah? Cool. Right. So let's start off, folks. Tonight, not long after this live was actually finished, I'm actually heading out. And I'm heading out on my own. Real warm up here in Scotland. We just had a big thunderstorm. Oh, Lee, keep it up there, mate. Because I'm heading out not long after this this live. Hello, Napper's mum. Welcome in. Yeah, so I'm going to head out and I'm going to use my hammock for the first time tonight and see how it goes. Hi, Amanda. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm heading out tonight, and I'm actually going to a forest that I've been to before, and I'm going to spend the night there. That's going to be fun, because both times that I've actually been to this place, it shook me right up, to be honest. I mean, some of you might actually know where it is anyway, but it's not too far from me. Lee, I'm not a camper, believe it or not. You've just come back from Loch Ness. Cool. Did you see it while you was there? Yeah, I'm not really a camper anymore. I can't do the camping part. Ming got some burgers, buns, and marshmallows for the chocker. Right. Yeah, I've actually got my camping stove and everything anyway. I'm not going to do camping. I can't do camping. I can't camp on a camp bed anymore, guys. It absolutely cripples me. So I'm actually going to try a hammock And we're going to take it from there, folks. And if I'm all right with a hammock for 1 or 2 nights, then I'm going to continue doing it. But I'll know that tomorrow morning. So with that, is there anything that you guys want to speak about while you're here? Lee Grant 3 times. Nessie is there. I'm more into the fishing. Right, okay. Yeah, isn't it? Hasn't it been in the paper recently about the Loch Ness? Haven't they seen something else there? Correct me if I'm wrong. You go into the haunted forest that Moxley and Morris went to with the sad history of the explosion. No, I'm not going to that Pretoria pit. Ming put a double bed in your tent. I don't have a tent. It's a hammock with a canopy over the top. Stay safe and have fun. I intend to. Nappa's mum. Yeah. What was I saying then? I can't blooming remember now. Oh, God, I'm getting old. Yeah, so the Pretoria pit where Jay and Moxley actually went, I don't know it, to be honest, that well. So I'm not going to go there. I'm actually going to a different forest that I've been to before, which it's not massive, but there's enough room there for me to stay there for the night. Well, there's more than enough. Yeah, I thought there was, Lee. I thought there was more reports of somebody seeing Nessie. Sorry, folks. I'm looking at the messages that's coming through, and I'm sure I'd seen it recently. Sounds good, Ming. Watch out for them deer, though. They won't mox with it. With a yeah. I'm not actually going to the same forest, Ty. I'm actually going to go and try and stay at the one where I've been to twice and got some really good activity there. So I'm going to go and try that one. Now, it's not a million miles away from me. So if there is a problem, I can just pack up and come home anyway. I don't foresee there being a problem because it's not somewhere that a lot of the public actually know about. So that's the only reason why I'm going there. That and the fact that I want to try the hammock out. So if I do have problems with the hammock, then it's easy enough to just throw back in the bag and put along in the car. Now, on saying that, I have got the hammock, I've got the canopy. What's that? Sounds cool, man. Thanks, Ty. Not to mention the randos, the randons that woke up Mox, freaked me out. Yeah, that Pretoria pit, I've heard a lot about it, to be honest. I mean, I don't live that far from it, but I've never actually been. Kill your back, mate, the old hammock. Well, I'm going to find out tonight, Lee, if that's the case. And if it does, the camping part is actually out for me. Because there's not a chance in hell of me doing that. Not a cat and hell's chance. Anything that hurts me back like that, I can't do now. I can't do anymore. How long does it take to plan a trip or an investigation? Thank you, Lee. Thanks for the donation, mate. Absolutely fantastic. Really appreciate it. Let me just... Sorry, guys. I'm having a cigarette. Well, I was having a cigarette. How long does it take to plan a trip or investigation, Ming? It really all depends. Lisa, I think, isn't it? Nappa's mum, if I remember rightly. It really all depends. The Scotland one that we went on last time, we'd been planning that for about 6 months. Obviously, with that, we had to plan the destinations, the places we were going to, the overnight stays, blah, blah, blah. So that took a while. But as you know and I know, I might get a phone call in 10 minutes' time from Moxley saying, listen, I've got this other place. Do you fancy doing it? In that 10 minutes, yeah, thanks, Lee. It's Jill. Right, Nappa's mum is called Jill. Right, okay. Thank you. Yeah, if he was to ring me in 10 minutes, then this will be a very short live, and I will be in the car and actually on my way to him to pick him up, and then we'd go. So some can take months, others take seconds. We don't mind if you smoke, mate, on camera, no big deal. I vape mostly now, but in my addiction I smoked. Yeah, it's not a case of that. It's I don't like to sit here and not say anything. That's the problem. But I'll have a smoke anyway. Look at that. Whee! Yeah, I've got a light on top of my phone, so that's why it looks so bright, guys. Or folks, I should say folks. Don't say guys, folks. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to Moxie's video tomorrow night on the Ancient Ramin. Who's the best driver, you or Mox? I'm sure you asked me that on the live last week. And you know what? I don't think either of us are better than anybody else. I think we're both the same. We get from A to B and then back again in one piece. And that, to me, is safe enough. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to his video on Wednesday night at 8 o'clock about the Ancient Ramin. Because obviously his is different than mine, because I went off on my own and did my thing. He's gone off on his own and done his thing. I stopped smoking after 25 years, was so hard. Now can't stop snacking and putting on weight, can't win. Lee, I agree. I know loads of people that have done that. Jill, I'm sure you did. I know you did. Thanks, Lee. My middle name is Grant. Right, what's that about? Sorry, folks. I'm just getting in the way of that. Ah, right, okay. Well, my middle name is actually after royalty, believe it or not, and he's now the king. So, love the support you all have for one another. Yeah, it's great. I love it. What a community we've got. Lordy. Oh, God. There you go, folks. The one drawback with smoking. Wow. Oh, that got me. This community is awesome. Everyone is so nice. They are. They're absolutely awesomely. It's been fantastic. The community itself is actually growing. We now have 30 members, folks, on the YouTube channel. I see what you mean. Cough it up. I do. Right, I've just missed one there, folks. Let me just go back. I mean, that's what I've got. Bad cough, but not through smoking. You've been watching the Euro footy, Ming. That's from Jill. King Ming. No. No, my middle name is actually Charles, who is now the king. To answer the question about the football, no. To be honest, it's no longer my thing. I used to play it when I was a lot younger. In fact, my left ankle has actually got metal pins in from when I actually got it broke. And that was playing a friendly. But I don't follow it so much anymore, folks. Yeah, Lee, it's growing, and it's growing well. It really is. And I don't think there's one bad person in it, to be honest. It really is growing. It's been doing fantastic. And like I say, even the members of the YouTube channel, that's up to 30 now. Now, I have to admit, I don't put a lot on there for members only, which I'm going to start doing. Cough it up, might be a tenner. Wish you luck with your hammock. Susan, I hope it's a 20. And regards the hammock, I'll find out later. I really will. So we will see anyway. But obviously while I'm there, I'm going to do an investigation in the forest again. So, Ming, what cigarettes do you smoke? I don't actually, well, I do smoke cigarettes, but I actually roll my own. And I have done for, oh, probably 30 years now. Nicholas Sloan. Oh, yeah, Nicholas, you're a member, aren't you? Looking forward to the member-only content. Nice. We will continue to support you and Mox and Jay Ming. You're my three musketeers. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Jill. That's brilliant, that. I've not actually heard a lot from Jay recently, but there again, you know, I know he's busy. I've been busy, apart from this past couple of days. Lee, that's the only way we can be, mate. It really is. It's the only way we can be. Yeah. So, as you all are probably aware, I'm on a 2-week vacation from work. Phil Holstock, Ming, you want to try and smoke amber leaf, mate, because it's a smooth smoke. The problem is, Phil, and you'll probably be aware of this anyway, if I was to change my brand now, then it would probably actually make me worse anyway, because I've been smoking the same brand of tobacco for 30 years now. So if I was to change, how did the DIY? What DIY was that, Jill? Ming, do you think children's spirits find REM pods and paranormal toys fun or confusing so they play? That's a damn good question, to be honest. I'll answer it as best I can do, and truthfully, I think they find it confusing because I don't think they've ever actually come across anything like that. How did the DIY go earlier? I don't remember doing any DIY. I think if you're talking about the teepee from yesterday, that went up in about 10 minutes because there's only one pole. Now, bear in mind, I don't even know why I've got that teepee. It's a 12-person teepee that I was putting up yesterday in the back garden just to see whether it was all right or not, because I've never even had it out of the bag, and I've probably had it, looking back on it now. Yeah, the teepee tent, yeah. That was yesterday, yeah. Yeah, it took about 10 minutes to actually erect it, because basically it's got a door on both sides. It has one pole in the middle that goes up from the inside. I mean, you actually open it up, peg the ground sheet down, and then put the pole in. And that's basically it. It's up. And then you've got the guy ropes on the outside, which you can actually put in later on. But I didn't bother putting the guy ropes in. I just did the oh, I've just said it as well. The ground sheet. That's what I'm looking for. I just did the ground sheet and the pole, and then left it at that. But I had actually got somebody who was interested in it, so that's why I put it up. Because I actually told them that we had one, or I thought we had one. Anyway, I actually found it. Yeah, it's a good t-shirt. Hang on. What? It's actually a good t-shirt. Can you see it shining? Yeah. It says Paris is the fashion capital of the world, I think. Something like that. Well, yeah, it's quite a good t-shirt. It is. Susan, plenty of room for yourself, Mox, J, and the spirits. I actually don't know. I won't be keeping it, to be honest. There's no reason for me to keep it. I'll never use it. Love camping in Gower when I was a kid. We had a lovely 6-berth tent. I remember years, and I'm talking when I was a young person. I That's a long time ago. But I was only young then. Must have been 12, 13, 14, something like that. And we had a family tent. And we used to take that everywhere. Now, I loved it back then, but I just can't do it now because my back would cripple me. I can't get away with it anymore, folks. So, it is what it is. I'm not complaining. I'm certainly not complaining, folks. That's the thing. Yeah. There's definitely plenty of room in it because me and the other half were actually in it yesterday. She was laid down and she just looked like a crack in the end of it. Ming, we're the same age. So, Shanna, you're 58. Well, you must be if we're the same age. Jill, still young at heart. I wish I was. Yeah, to be honest, I am. Unfortunately, my body doesn't think like that anymore. So it is starting to slow down a little, and it will do, with age. Everybody does. But I still try. That's the thing. I'm not one of them people that's just going to sit on the settee and give up. I can't do that. I like to be up and out and doing. I always have done. When I was a lot younger, I used to be out playing football or playing squash or doing something. I used to camp out every weekend myself in a little 2-person tent. But like I say, with age, things slow down. So it's got to happen. It happens to everybody. But there's a lot of people out there that are in a worse position than I am at my age. Age is undefeated. It takes over the best of us. It certainly does, Lee. There's nothing you can do about it. It will catch you up. It was only a couple of years ago or so that it actually caught me up. I felt great. I used to be able to get up, walk around, no creaks, no aches, no pains. Now, Jesus, it kind of hits you. It doesn't gallop up on you anymore. It hits you at full pace. Or it did me anyway. Right, I've just remember when my Three Musketeers went to Marchington Barracks. Great investigation. Do you know what? That was actually when we did the crawl under the fence, wasn't it, to get in? I remember. Hi Ninja, welcome in, mate. Yeah, I remember actually going there and doing that. I don't know why I did that, to be honest. That backflip. Well, not really a backflip, was it? I just flipped onto my back and then crawled underneath. Superbiker 88. No, it doesn't help with the work we do, mate. For those of you that actually don't know, I work in the parcel delivery service. I have done now for 23 years, I think, at the same place. Yeah, I thought it was, Jill. Was the ramming worth the money to investigate there? Lee, absolutely, 100%, and I will be going back there. Absolutely. I didn't know. I knew about the place, obviously, but I didn't realise just how active that place was until we went and spent that night there. That was unbelievable. And the stuff that was actually coming across. I mean, you've probably seen it on my video if you've watched the video. And if you haven't, why not? Go back, have a look at it. I put it on last Tuesday, 7:30. Love the video, mate. Had me on the edge of my seat. I'll tell you what, it had me not frightened as such, but I was getting anxious because I knew there was more to come from that place than I was actually receiving. And I've got to be honest, what was your very fave investigation, Ming? I'll answer that one in a minute, Jill. I've got to be honest about the Ram Inn. I will be returning there at some point in the future, without a shadow of a doubt. Now, if Moxley wants to join me on that occasion, absolutely fantastic. If he doesn't, I'll just go on my own. You could tell there was something more there. Always watch again after the live chat. That was Nappa's mum. That's because of all the ley lines that are there. Thing is, did you bash the bishop's door 3 times? Do you know what? No, I didn't. And for some unknown reason, in that video, I kept calling the bishop a bloody vicar. Now, I'm not sure whether on that first occasion when I went upstairs, I didn't realise just how bad that affected me until I was sat here and I was watching the footage that I'd actually got. Why I was calling him a vicar, I've no idea. Even though I actually shown on the footage it was a bishop's room and I shown the door when I was walking into it. It's mind-blowing. Now, I also know, yeah, Lee, I didn't notice. Obviously, Mark's never said anything when we was talking about it. Hi, No Sport, welcome in. And thank you for becoming a member. Yeah, there was things like, I knew that he was born in 1968. I knew he died in 2017. But for some unknown reason, up here, I just had 1997 in my head, which was totally wrong. I knew it was wrong. Right, let me just... Do you think people are wearing out the black monk Pontefract place, or do you think... I think you're talking about 30 East Drive now, aren't you, Ty? I've been to 30 East Drive, and for me personally, there wasn't a great deal that happened. I do believe that place gets absolutely hammered with investigators, not just investigators, with people who are interested in it as well. I think they go there to see whether there's anything happens there. My personal experience of 30 East Drive, and I'm not speaking for anybody else because everybody has different. My personal experience was it was a quiet night. But who knows? If I went back there, I could go back there 4 or 5 times and get nothing. But there might be that one occasion where I actually return to 30 East Drive where all hell breaks loose. Who knows? I'm just trying to remember what... where is it? Ninja Warrior, I know about the ley lines. They actually... The Ram's Head Inn actually runs across the ley lines. It doesn't run parallel. Right. I've missed one before that I was going to come back to, folks. So I'm just looking back now. Right. I've missed it. So I'm not sure. I love the fact how knowledgeable you are with the history of places. Well done, man. Do you know what? I actually learnt that it was built on a pagan burial ground, Phil. It was, which includes the ley lines. You can't expect there to be activity every time. That's why I think your channel is so honest. Listen, Lee, if I don't get anything, I can't show anything. And I only show what I receive anyway. Did you ever do the Three Sisters house? Yes, Jill, I did. And I actually did it more than once. The very last time I went there, I was with Jay. And I was with, I think they're called Haunted Stories and Investigations, Jason and Vicky. And I think there was a young lad called... He wasn't part of us, but he actually turned up. It was Vicky who cottoned onto it. Basically, if I remember rightly, he'd actually got knocked down outside the house, and ran into the house. And the sisters actually looked after him until his mother arrived. And he was still at the house in spirit form. And they actually helped him pass over on that occasion. Now, what I will say is, I did go. Hi again, good evening, welcome in. I did go back to the Three Sisters' house. I'm just trying to catch up. I did actually return to the Three Sisters' house to do a lone investigation. And when I arrived, I couldn't get in the place. And it had scaffolding all around it and proper gates at the front that you couldn't actually get through. So they're doing something with it. So the Three Sisters now is a no-go. You can't get in the place. And that wasn't too long ago. That was about 2 months ago, I think. I last went there to do my own investigation. In fact, it wasn't long after Mox had actually put his up. He'd put his up, and then any beautiful poetry for... Get a life, Lee. Do I look like I'm a poet? Not a chance. Right. Into Mo's comments, leave for tomorrow night. Oh, in Mock's comments, leave for tomorrow night. Right, okay, so, right. Again, and I was about to watch HF when Ming's notification being pinged through. Right. HF being haunted finders, I take it. Shiani. I've seen. Right, Lee, I agree. She does it in Mock's list. I've actually seen them. And the poems that she actually does are fantastic, mate. I can't do that. I've seen it, Gainer. If you want to do a poem, throw it up. I don't mind, honestly. But I certainly can't do them myself. But I know Gainer can because I've seen them. So, yeah. So, folks, like I say, I'm going out tonight. I'm going back to a forest. I'm going to try the hammock. And I'm going to see from there. Now, obviously, I've got the hammock, got the canopy. I've also got a cooker. I've got a light. I've got a sleeping bag. And obviously, I'm going to take my investigation gear because I might as well do one while I'm there. I'm not just going to go and not bother doing one at all. It's pointless. So I really can't wait, to be honest. I hope and I pray that my back actually doesn't start playing up. Because like I say, folks, that's the only thing that will actually stop me doing it. Now, I can't risk my back. I can't do that because, you know, I've got the rest of my life to go with this back. Well, some people would say it's not going to be that long, but you never know. You never know. Anyway, folks, what else do you want to speak about while you're on here? I mean, last Sunday's was absolutely brilliant. It started off as a paranormal talk on our way down to Gloucestershire. Ended up coming into a cooking channel. And then somehow or other, we ended up getting onto sport as well. I have no idea how. Right. Have I missed... Napper's mum, Jill, stay safe. I will, Jill. Don't worry. I will always be safe. I don't take any risk at all now at my age. No, Gainer. I'm not going with anybody tonight. I'm actually going on my own. Yeah, Moxie's busy anyway. I'm sure he is. Yeah, he might even be working. I don't know, to be honest. Looking forward to seeing the video drop. Ty, there might not even be a video yet. It all depends on what happens. Hi, Andrew. Welcome in, mate. Who do you think you will win Euro football? My team, Scotland, are out. Yes, Lee, unfortunately, they are. Um, I don't really know. Uh, Stay safe, Mings. Thanks, Gainer. Um, I don't really know, Lee, because like I say, I've not really been following it. I'd love to say England have got a chance, but I don't believe they have. I really don't. Yeah, Gainer, not England. Yeah. I really don't believe they have. But who knows? They might prove me totally wrong. Who actually knows? Yeah, I'm not. I'm not a football follower, to be perfectly honest. I don't follow that much sport anymore. I watch a lot of YouTube though. That's one thing I do now. Mm. I've actually been watching a lot of other people like Amy's Crypt uh, on the Ramming. I believe Zach Baggins went there as well. I've got to watch his yet. But it used to be right. No, I'm not going back to the crypt in Wales. No. Um, I don't even know why I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm going to the forest where I've done 2 investigations where I believe, there's something to do with the Second World War involved in it. Now, I've been there on my own, and I've also been there with Nighthawk. And it was 2 fantastic investigations that I actually had there. In fact, I think I've been 3 times. I think I've been twice with Nighthawk and once on my own. Yeah. So I'm actually going to go back there tonight. I am. And then later on this week, and I've still got to confirm this, I should be out on Friday night. I believe we're actually going to do some caves, if I'm not mistaken, which I might be. So don't quote me on that. I do need to speak to that person. And then on Sunday, I've got another one that I'm actually going to. There's another couple of people that have actually sent me messages who want a collab. Excuse me. One of them's in Scotland, so that's going to have to wait a while. And then there's another one called Michael, who I think used to work with Thorn, Paranormal Proof 666, or he's at least been out with him. So that's another one that wants to collab. But I keep getting this blooming email through about a sponsorship. And I'm really not interested in it. But I don't know how to let the person down nicely. You know what I mean? I don't want to just come across like saying, well, thanks for the offer, but no, I'm not interested. It's something I'd never use anyway. I'm sure you guys probably never use it. So for me, it would actually be a waste of time, to be truthful. Look, me bloody messages aren't. Lee, I used to be really into my football, but as I've got older, I've kind of changed as well. Yeah, so have I, Lee, to be honest. Ming, where are you going back to? No. Please put on Facebook when you've done your camp so we know you're okay. Gainer? No. I'll make you wait. You'll know anyway, because is Mrs. Ming into paranormal? Susan, she believes in it. She actually believes in it more than I do. But the one thing that she won't do is she won't go out and look for it. Ming, and who else thinks watching YouTube is better than the repeats they keep putting on TV? To be honest, mate, I don't watch a lot of TV now. Did you ever do the Everton? The Everton what? What's KUART? Gaynor says me. Susan says me. The library. No, I've never done it. Good answer, Gaynor. Say thanks. I'll let you know. Ty, yes, I have watched Help My House is Haunted. I'm not a lover of it, to be honest. Hi, Penny. Welcome in. I'm looking back. Well, I'm looking at the messages now, and I've just noticed she's come in. I'm not a lover of that show, to be honest, Shiana. But we all have different things that we watch. So I've got nothing against it, don't get me wrong. If that's what you watch, then fantastic. It's just not for me. I don't watch any TV now. YouTube channels are so much better. They can be, depending on what you want out of TV. Right. Hi, Alan. Welcome in, mate. Yeah, they can be, depending on what you want from them. I watch a lot of other people doing what I do. And then that way I can see where I could progress from things that they're doing, if that makes sense. Because I'm not 100% perfect, and I never will be. But I do pick little things up off each and every individual person that I go out. I've just remembered what I was talking about before with the history. Right, a lot of the stuff that I pick up about the history, and I'm going to give somebody a shout out here, is all through Amy, Shadowhunters UK TV. It was Amy that actually set me off looking into the history of it. And then obviously Nighthawk and Danny, they pushed me even further. So that's how it all happened. But originally it was actually Amy. So that's how I end up getting into the history of it. Now, obviously with the Ram Inn, there's a lot of history on it anyway. So it was dead easy to find out about that. Love your strength and confidence on investigations. When I first started out, I can see the difference between then and now. I was never that confident originally when I first started out. Don't get me wrong. But now I don't have a problem where if I turn up with somebody else, I don't have an issue with me and that person parting ways and going and doing our own thing. I really don't. In fact, sometimes it makes it even better, and that's not to put a mockery on the person that I'm with, because I would never do that anyway. That's just because it helps me advance in what I do, because there's nobody there to back me up. Now, when I first started going out, I had people there who were asking the questions, who were more aware of what was going on than I was. Yeah, Jill, thanks for the shout out for Amy and Danny. The history builds a picture of the location. It certainly does, Lee. But yeah, I mean, even I've come on leaps and bounds. I can tell that myself. But I mean, them that are old school like me, and back in the day when I first started, I hadn't got a clue how to edit a video. Absolutely no idea. But now, I can tell the difference between what I'm doing now and what I was doing then. It's in no way 100% perfect. It never will be. But it is a lot better now than what it was when I first started. I'm aware of that. Alan, Canny, wow. Are you up the northeast, you? Can he beat a wee... No, he's not. He's in Scotland. Can he beat a wee bit history about a location? Britain is just absolutely... It is. It's absolutely full of it. Thank you, Gaynor. We love you too. You honestly can tell, mate. Thanks, Lee. Yeah, I mean, I can tell. You know, it goes without saying that the more you do something, the better at it you will become. I mean, don't get me wrong, you've got Amy, who is a fantastic editor. You've got Moxley, again, who is a fantastic editor. You've got Jay, again, who is a fantastic editor. You've got other investigation teams. Uh, Never put yourself down, Ming. You're amazing at what you do. I'm not putting myself down. I'm not. I'm really not, Jill. I'm not putting myself down, and I would never do that. What I'm saying is, there's still people out there that are better than me. Of course they are, and there always will be. There's always other people that are better at what they do than I am, and there always will be. It's amazing how fast the confidence grows. Right, that's gone way too fast. I've only been doing a few times, and I go into rooms and dark places alone now when there's others in the building. That's the difference. Penny, I'll guarantee it, when you do finally start going out on your own, you will not be as quick to go in a room because there's nobody else there. You don't have any backup. Now, thank you, Lee. It's fantastic, Penny, that you're actually able to do that. And believe me, it takes guts to actually go into a room on your own, even though there's somebody there. But when you actually go on your own and you know there's nobody there and you're walking around them rooms and you have no idea, if you're upstairs, it's even worse. You have got literally no idea anybody could walk into that building at any time. You know it because you've just done it. And that is a totally different feeling. And I would always advise, Penny, if you're going to do it, make sure you go to a location that you're actually familiar with first. Ah, thanks, Jill. We love you too. Oh, thanks, Susan. Hang on. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Jill, I love your introduction, Ming. Alan takes a pair, Ming. It does. But unfortunately, and I hope I've got this right, and I don't mean to upset you, Penny, but I don't think she's got any of them. That was a joke, by the way. Please don't start kicking off in the comments. Yeah, she's it takes guts to walk into a place when you're with somebody. It really does, believe me, because you don't know who's going to be in there. You have no idea until you've done that first walk around. But it takes a lot more guts and bravery when you're actually doing it on your own and you haven't got anybody else with you. Thank you, Gainer. Yeah, folks, don't forget, hit that like button, smash it for me. And if you want to see me do more of these lives, then stick it in the comments now, and I can do that. Maybe what I'll do is, because I'm only doing one video at the moment, every other week, maybe on the week that I don't do the video, I can, even Penny's laughing now, maybe I can do the live instead. What do you think about that, folks? Gainer, yes, more lives, please. Those long corridors and rotten floors. Oh, they're horrible, Jill. Horrible. Hi, Sugar G, Mum. Now, that's where I'm getting mixed up. She's called Lisa. Do some more, mate. Alan, I'll do some more. If everybody wants me to start doing more lives, then that's what I will do. I will. I'll fill the second week that I don't put the videos on. And there is a reason for me doing that at the moment, because there's other things going on, which I can't speak about. Hi, Sugar, welcome in. This will be awesome. More of, please. Love you. Thank you. Who was that? Andrew. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah. So the week that I don't actually put a video on, how about me just going live at my normal time at 7:30 for an hour or so? Let me know what you think, because I don't mind doing that, to be perfectly honest, because there's no preparation really to actually go live. You don't need a lot of preparation, where to get a video done on the for me to get a video done every week at the moment, I can't do it. For me to get a video done for one a fortnight at the moment, I can do it. And that's because of something that's going on in the family in the background. I just can't do it. So with that, if you want me to do this live once a fortnight and then do a video once a fortnight, that I'm probably going to be able to manage. And if you want that, then let me know. Folks, my bloody messages have disappeared again. Ah, there you go. This is an amazing community for me. That would be awesome. Thank you, Lee. It is, well said. It is a fantastic community. May it last a long time. Hopefully it'll keep growing. And we can entice more people into it. You never know. Don't forget, folks, share it out. Do whatever you need to do. Let's get it out there. Remember, as I always say, this isn't my channel. This is our channel. Right, what's Penny said now that I've missed? Yes, 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 more lives. Right, I got you. Big love to Mrs. Ming. Unfortunately, Lisa, Napper's mum, she's not actually here at the moment. She's buggered off with her family. Which I don't blame her, to be honest, because I'm not going to be here anyway. So she's gone out with a sister and one of her nieces. They've actually picked her up and they've took her away. So, you know, is what it is. I can't expect me to be going out whenever I want and then for her to sit here with me because I'm in. That's not going to happen. You know, I said it last time on the live. We have a mega laugh, and I mean a mega laugh. We don't take anything too seriously. We're always interacting with each other in a silly way. You know, I mean, she walked in before. You can see the door behind me. She walked in before she went, and I'm sat on the settee. And she actually walked in. She slapped me across the head, and she put a cup of tea down on the table, and she said, "There's your brew." You know what I mean? Why did I have to deserve a slap across the head? But it's just what we do. Because next time I'll do it to her. That's a great partnership. It is, Gainer. It's brilliant. The one thing I can honestly say about me and me Julie is we have never, ever, to this day, and touch wood, it'll never happen, we have never had one argument. Not ever. In all the time that we've been together. And we've probably been together 20 years. And we've never actually argued once about anything. It's always, sorry guys, folks, forget the guys. It's always the same guys on the lives and it's really nice. Yeah, of course it is. But, Lee, we don't do the lives because we have to. We do them because we want to. Okay? And we also do them to try and entice other people onto the channel. Because the more members you've got, the more subscribers you've got, not members, forget that. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. The more subscribers you've got, the better you are. Okay? That sounds awful, but not because of the numbers. It's got nothing to do with the numbers. It's the people. You know, that's a great achievement. That's Shani. Yeah, honestly, it's ridiculous. Mark Vernon, Welcome in, mate. Hello to you. Thanks, buddy. Do you know what, guys? Do you know, I've done it again, Anna. Do you know what, folks? I've actually got my PC in front of me. I can show you if you want. Yeah, watch this. Look. There, in front of me, is my PC screen. Okay. Now, it is there, but my PC screen is actually a 55-inch. Because of me editing, I actually used a 55-inch old TV that we had. I've got an old Samsung 55-inch TV that was knocking around. So I actually use that for my editing now. As you know, them that may not know, I actually built myself a PC to do the editing because the old laptop that I had wouldn't run the software. It wasn't powerful enough to do it. This PC that I built actually runs all over it. 24 years married on the 1st of July. Well done. Absolutely fantastic. What an achievement. You don't see that much nowadays. Congrats, Sugar. Yeah. Alan Bob, hello Mark. Yeah. So we're a growing community, folks. We're a growing community. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to give a shout out to all the members. Right. I'm just going to go down the list, folks, because going from, I think we had 9 members not too long ago. We've now got 30 from 9. Gainer, thank you for your membership. Null Spot, thank you for your membership. Michael Parkinson, thank you for your membership. I'm staying single until David Tennant proposes. Or you, unfortunately, Penny, I think you're going to be single for a long time. Isn't he married? Mandy, I can't pronounce. I'm going to kill this surname. I know I am. Bruinges, is it Bruintjes? Thank you for your membership. I slayed that then, didn't I? There's no way I'm going to pronounce that. Charity Hubert, thank you for your membership. The Ninja Warrior, thank you for your membership. The Williams, thank you for yours. Dawn Morley, thank you for yours. MDP, Riser, Mark Vernon, thank you all for your memberships. JB, Mad Paranormal, Eddie Hoy, Sherry Sartin, thank you all for your memberships. Alan Ward, yeah, this one you're going to like. Moxley's Paranormal. David Wiley, Julie Cross, Alan Bob Maguire, Nicholas Sloan, DATV, Charlene, Penny, Moray, Mark Chester, Eileen Payne, Havoc, Jackie444, Donna J, Ty Hughes, and Julie Hughes. Every one of them membership means the world to me, folks. Every one of them. Now, I hope that you're going to stay members for a while, but if you don't, you don't. Because I don't do it for the money. The money's nothing to me, to be honest. I mean, that's why my messages haven't moved again, folks. Oh, that might be... Oh, there you go. Yeah, so 30 members at the moment. So, yeah, I am absolutely over the moon with that. Absolutely over the moon. And I can promise you this now, folks. That subscription to the membership is set at 99 pence a month. Penny, I'm not a member of Mox. I tell a lie, I am at the moment. My membership is set at 99 pence a month, and I'm going to guarantee you I will never, ever put that membership money up. I don't need the money. I don't want the money. It's just a way of me further interacting with the members. For them that are members, I put a post on, was it yesterday? or the day before. I'm not too sure now which one it was, but definitely Ty Hughes definitely will be staying your channel. Investigation and editing is awesome. I don't know about the editing, Ty, but thank you anyway. And it is climbing, Gainer. It's definitely climbing. We're believe it or not, we're getting up towards I think it's 2,700 now on the channel subscribers. I don't think there's many more to go up until the 2,700. I really don't. But anyway, I'm not, like I say, I'm not going to put the price of the membership up. It's not for me. Definitely staying, as you're one of the loveliest, kindest people I've met, and we love you loads. Thank you, Penny. That means a lot to me. I think I've only met you once. So, yeah, I did. The night we got caught. Yeah, I remember. The night we got caught in that place with Susie. But I have to say, it wasn't Susie's fault. Now, I'm going to tell you something now, folks, that not many people actually know. The night we went out, me and Mox, to meet up with Susie and Penny, the destination where we actually got caught in the house was actually one that Moxley had. And when he looked back over the messages that he'd actually got about it, it did say on the message, be careful of the neighbours. But he never even mentioned anything to us, did he, Penny, at that time? It wasn't until afterwards that he actually found it. But, you know, we went, we got caught, we did what we was asked, we came out, we left the place alone. One of them was a right ignorant bugger, wouldn't calm down, but the rest of them were okay. But that was then. So, it is what it is. Naffa's mum, you're great with all your admin and post, Ming. I could post a lot more. But the thing is, I don't want to... It wasn't Moxie's fault, Gainer. Well, to be honest, yes, it was. But, you know, we won't blame him for it. I could post a lot more on the socials. But at the moment, I really haven't got that much time where I can spend the amount of time every day. Penny, I want to go out with you guys again. I'm sure it'll happen. I'm sure it'll happen, Penny. Yeah, I've not got a great deal of time where I can spend a lot of time on the social media side of things at the moment. That's not to say that I won't do it or I won't be ever doing it. That's just at the minute. So, yep, I blame Mox as well. I did that night in the car on the way back. Ty, I'm sorry to hear that, mate, but please go look after your dad. Don't worry about alive. Go and do what you need to do, mate. Family first. Yeah. Don't worry about it, Ty. Go and look after your family, mate. Nappa's mum, just continue doing what you do. Outstandingly brilliant. Well, I wouldn't say it was brilliant, but I am enjoying what I'm doing. Yeah, take care, Ty. Go look after your dad, mate. Yeah. I love, like this now, I love interacting with you guys when I come on. Now, I did tell the others before that I've actually done it a different way tonight. I've actually got my Canon M50 set up on the PC, but for some unknown reason, I just can't figure it out. Like, I've done a live on it. I know I have, but I don't know what I've done wrong this time, or last time, I should say. And I just can't figure it out. So what I've actually done is, I've got myself a little tripod. I've got my phone. I've got that on a holder on top of the tripod. It's connected to my PC to keep it charged. And I've actually come on to do it that way. So, like I say, folks, if you want to see more of these lives, I don't mind doing them. I'm sure I'll be able to make that time to actually do a live on the Tuesdays that I don't post a video. Well done, Ming. Gainer, it's not me. Again, I keep saying it. It's not me. It's us. You know, we're the ones that are actually making the channel better than it was. We got to do an Mark Vernon. We've got to do an investigation together, Ming. You can my ghosty friend. Phil, I'm going to disappear now because I'm going to eat my chocolate cake. So you take care, everyone. Okay, Phil. Enjoy your cake, mate. Thanks for joining in, and I'll see you soon. Right, Kieran, I didn't even realise. Oh, Mark, sorry, not Kieran. Where did Kieran come from? Mark, I didn't even know you did investigations, mate. But yeah, send me a PM. Let's see if we can work something out. Yeah, we'll try and meet up, Phil. Hi, Eileen, welcome in. I can see what you've put. I didn't know this was on. Turn your post notification bell on, Eileen. You might get it coming through. No problem, Mark. Throw me a DM, a direct message, or contact me through Facebook or whatever, and we'll see what we can actually sort out, mate. While we're on the subject, where are you based? You've got them on, Eileen. Oh, my days. Right, there is a thing with YouTube. When they're sending out notifications, they only send out so many. They don't do it to everybody. So maybe that Wakefield, you're not that far from me. You're only about 40 miles away. Yeah, it's not too far from me. I think Leeds is... Yeah, I think Leeds is about 38 miles from where I am. So I'm not sure now whether Wakefield's actually just before it. As they call it, God's country. Yeah. Anyway, folks, what else do you want to talk about? So yeah, you know what I'm doing tonight. You know what I'm doing Friday night, or possibly Friday night. I've got to speak to that person anyway. Yeah, I thought it was. I'm not. Yeah, Leeds is about 38 miles away. Wakefield's slightly further. Andrew Goodyear, I too did not get notification. That's why it was not in from the start. Andrew, I've no idea, mate. I really don't know what YouTube play at. I mean, they tell everybody to put the notification bells on so they get notified of any uploads, any lives, anything like that. And then they don't do it anyway. So I can't really say. I've just been watching crap on Markle and spotted this. Right. Right. I don't know what Markle is, but hey ho. Right. Just got to nip out and take the black Labrador guide dog out for last walk. Mrs. Bob's best school pal is now blind and on holiday in Spain, so we've got the most loving, beautiful Labrador, right? Okay, Alan, you do that, mate. Sulphur bleeds on the M. Right, I know exactly where it is. I actually came over there. When I was doing the off-roading, I actually came over there to pick something up. This is how good it was at the time. I mean, I had a Land Rover Discovery TD5, which I actually lifted 2 inches, put bigger tyres on it. The wheels were actually smaller, believe it or not. I started off with 18s on it, and I put 16 wheels on, but massive tyres on. raised the suspension up 2 inches, put rock sliders all underneath belly pans, axle guards, diff guards on it. I changed both the radiators on the front. I changed the front and the back bumper. I put a roof rack on it with a roof tent. I had to buy the extended ladder piece for the roof tent because the ladder wouldn't actually reach the floor. It was too short. I had an awning underneath the roof tent. So yeah, I've done it. Camping, I've done it all, guys. My hubby used to do them and mend them. He had a garage in Chesterfield. Penny, I would love to do off-roading. Right, Meghan Merkel. Ah, right, that bloody thing. Keep it in bloody America. Anyway, my hubby used to do them and mend them. He had a garage, yeah. He used to do what with them? Mend the Land Rovers, you mean? Lee, good night. And we will speak on the next one, mate. Good night. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, I'm not actually sure what he meant by that. Sorry, what she meant by that. Yeah, right, okay, Susan. So he used to mend them. Yeah, well, TD5s used to take a lot of mending. Believe it or not, I've actually still got an old Land Rover. I've got the Jag that everybody knows and sees anyway. But I've also got two other I'll do it that way. I've also got two other vehicles on my driveway. One of them you might know. I've actually got a Bentley Continental GT, which is a super car, but very expensive to run. It's a 6-litre W12 twin turbo, and it does move, believe me. And then I've also got a 1976 old Land Rover 109 out there as well, which is more of a van, to be honest. I mean, it only has the 3 seats in the front. So, yeah. So yeah, I've always been into cars, to be honest, but that's going back years from when I was a child because my dad was a mechanic. Good night, Eileen. Thanks for joining in. That's why I've got the jacket. That's right, Eileen. That's why I've got the jacket. I was actually bought the jacket by a friend of mine, Steve, who actually works at Crew at Bentley as a auto spark. So yeah, Eileen, thank you for joining in. Daughter wants one, but she's at uni. Oh, sorry, I thought you were. Lend me a fiver, Ming. You must have a few quid with all them cars. Mark, it's because of all them cars I haven't got any money at all. No, I'm only joking, mate. I'm not short of money. I'm not loaded, don't get me wrong. I am comfortable because me and my partner both work. There's only us two in the house anyway. We bought our house many, many years ago. So our mortgage, even though it goes up with other people's, it doesn't go up by much, to be honest, mate. So it's not that I've got thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds in the bank. I haven't. But I am comfortable. Millionaire Ming. I wish, Gainer. I really wish. Did you know what? I don't think it'd actually change what I do. It'd change the way I live. Don't get me wrong. I think it'd change the way everybody lives if they actually won that kind of money. But I don't think it would change what I do because I love what I do. I love going out and I love investigating old buildings. I love investigating places with history. I love investigations where we get a lot of the activity and a lot of the communication. I love investigating places where we get nothing at all. That's the thing. There's not much difference between getting nothing and getting everything. Um, Loving wise, I like going out and I love doing that. When we do get activity, it makes the night even better. Of course it does. But I also love going to places where we get no activity at all. I still film. You guys or you folks don't see it because I don't post it. The only ones that I post some of them. Don't get me wrong. I don't post all of them because I can go out and leave here and go to a destination and be in there for 4 hours and get absolutely diddly swat. I'm not going to waste 4 hours of somebody's time or my time to break that down into a video that's possibly 45 minutes long, got absolutely nothing in it, and then post it on the channel for you folks to actually sit there and go, that was rubbish. Yes, it was what happened on the night. Yes, it's the truth, but I don't want to waste your time. You know? Right. I'm missing the messages. There you go. I went to Lincoln to see Susie last night and we didn't manage to get in anywhere, but it was so much fun. Penny, I've had that so many times. Me and Mox have been out and got in absolutely nowhere and then headed back to a place that we know is actually open. Hi, Jenny. Welcome in. Jenny Brooker. I gain and never chat on here. I am a typist. Hate texting with one finger. Use two thumbs like I do, Jenny. That's all I do. I swear to you. I sit there with my phone and I go ding, 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 ding. That's it. I'm not even a typist. And I've got one thumb used more than you. Yeah, Penny, I knew you were there last night because you sent me a message to tell me you were actually out. Now, if I could have made it, I would have done. But unfortunately, I couldn't make last night. I had a gold Mustang with the Golden Eagle on bonnet in the 80s. I'll bet you did, Eileen. I had a gold Mustang with a gold Eagle. Yeah. Now, believe it or believe it not, Eileen, when I was looking for a Bentley to actually purchase, it was a toss-up, to be honest, between the Bentley and the 5-litre Mustang. And there was 2 reasons I ended up getting the Bentley. One was they don't have anywhere over there for parts for the Mustang, so if something went wrong with it, you'd have to wait for everything to come in from America. And secondly, as I've already mentioned, I actually have a friend who works at Bentley at Crewe as an auto spark anyway, who obviously then knows other people, mechanical wise. Not that I've ever had any problems with the car, because I haven't. It's been fantastic for the amount of time that I've actually owned it. But I have, unfortunately, recently let the MOT run out. So I need to get it MOT'd again. The tax is horrendous on it. You know, it was £600 a year. It's now gone up again. But I enjoy driving it. But it was a toss-up at first between the 5-litre Mustang and the 6-litre Bentley that I've actually got. So, and obviously I went for that. Where is... I'm not sure the Bentley is cooler than a Mustang, to be honest, but the one problem that I did have with it was about 6 weeks after I bought it. Me and the other half, we were going up to our caravan up in up the north anyway from where we are. And we got to the caravan. We'd been there all night. I got up the following morning, and the front near side tyre was flat. Anyway, I pumped it up. I took it to a local tyre shop, who then informed me that the wheel, the alloy wheel, had actually cracked. So they couldn't do anything with it, basically. So then when I got back home, I parked it up. I actually took the wheel off. I took it to a local place in Stockport, and they informed me that the wheel had actually been repaired before, and they couldn't repair the same repair that had already been done. So I had to buy another wheel. So what I did instead was, folks, I actually went and bought a set of Wolf Race alloys, aftermarket wheels and tyres, and stuck them on. Now, the original wheels were actually silver. The car is silver, but my Wolf Race alloys, which are on it now, are actually black. So I've now got black wheels, obviously black tyres with a silver car. So that's the only thing that I've ever had issues with that car in all the time that I've actually had it. So I can't complain. I really can't. Look, my messages keep disappearing. Right. Eileen, nowhere of a lie. I lost it on the turn of a card. Crazy days. Why was you betting a Mustang? We're not Americans. We don't bet pink slips. Too much vodka and silliness. Okay, that says enough. Right, 12 years sober. Congratulations, Eileen. Sorry, Pete's, but I have to go. Shame, enjoying chat. Take care. Right, Sugar, thanks for joining us. Take care of yourself. We'll speak soon. Yeah, that is fantastic. Right, I'm going to give it 5-10 more minutes, folks, and then I'm going to bring this live to an end. As you know, I've already got plans for tonight anyway. I've got plans, I think, which were drawn up but never 100% confirmed, for Friday. I've also made plans for Sunday. So within the next few days, folks, all being well, I should have at least another 3 videos to back up the ones that I've already got at the moment. So yeah, it's looking good. Anyway, the channel's looking fantastic. Our channel, we're getting there. Who is Emma? Emma. Who's Emma? Hiya, Emma. Welcome in. Oh God, I've nearly burnt them. Emma Explorations. Welcome in, Emma. Yeah, I've got time off, Eileen. I actually finished work at 7 o'clock on Saturday morning, and I'm not in now till a week on Monday coming. I don't go back now till July, so that's a bonus. It is. So I'm going to try and make use of... Where's my pig in chat's gone? Me not. No. Live chat. Come on. There it is. Yeah. So I'm not actually in work now for, well, just under a fortnight, just under 2 weeks. And within that 2 weeks, I'm going to get as many videos as I can, in case something happens. And then hopefully I'm all covered if it does. Nice chill out. Do you prefer day or night investigations? That's either one for me, to be honest. I'm not a believer in spirits only exist during the night. That's a non-starter for me. because I don't believe that they only exist during night hours. That's just, to me, that's silly. A spirit is a spirit, whether it's day or night. So I don't mind doing either. Nice chill out and have fun and make some beds. Eileen, that's exactly what my intention is. I'm also going to be bringing or getting rid of a lot of stuff that I've actually accumulated over the years. Like I've got, I mean, this is just silly, guys. Look, I've got lenses for cameras that I no longer own, and I've got another lens here, look, with an adapter on the bottom, and I'm actually going to start getting rid of stuff that I don't use any longer. You know, I've got there's a TomTom sat nav sat here. I've not used it for months because I've actually got one built in. Well, the Jag and the Bentley have both got them built in the car, so I no longer use them. So I'm actually just going to start getting rid of stuff and selling it on, and bringing other equipment to the channel. And what I'm going to do is, instead of actually spending money that I've no need to spend, I'm just going to start selling off little bits and pieces that I no longer use, and I'm going to accumulate it that way. You know, that's the easiest way for me to do it. Mark, I capture most of my footage during daylight. Hang on, I've just seen Napper's mum. What got you into the para world? In all honesty, it has to be Nighthawk and Moxley. Some of you might actually remember this because it was probably 2.5, 3 years ago now. I went on an investigation with them to a place in Lancaster called Ridgely Asylum. And when I was in there, I had never seen anything like it in parts of that building. I'd never come across any of the equipment that was actually being used. I didn't know what K2 was. I didn't know what a REM pod was. I had no idea about the equipment whatsoever. But what actually shocked me at that time was the fact that I was using a GoPro at that time, as well as me Canon, which I no longer use. That's just so that I can do lives on the PC now. What got me was the fact that while I was using the Canon as my main camera, we were actually stood in a room, myself and Nighthawk. My GoPro was in a gimbal. That's the other half actually just coming in, folks. I can hear her, but I can't see her. Yeah, so my GoPro at the time, my GoPro 7, I think it was.
Hi everyone!
Hello, that's my Julie. That was in a gimbal, and it was actually sat on a cabinet. And within half an hour, it had actually turned itself on and off 4 times. I've not brought my glasses, Gaynor, no. Gaynor says hi, Julie. Susan says hi, Mrs. Ming. Right.
I had spoke to you.
Andrew Goodyear says hi, Julie. Turn that down because they can hear it, or I'll have to get up and smash your face in. I won't.
I had spoke to you before, saying I thought you were going out.
See, whoa. Look, she's overtaking the live now. No. Night vision camera. I've actually got Eileen. Yeah, I've got the Sony AX53, which is used by a lot of people, to be honest. Penny, hi, Mrs. Ming, give him another slap. No, don't. Yeah. Yeah. Napper's mum, love to Julie. She's actually going on the live now, so I don't really need to read all these out. Yeah, so I have got the night vision camera. I've got the Sony AX53. There you are. She's just come on. Yeah. So I've also got the GoPro 11, which Julie kindly bought me. That was, oh, it's got to be 12 months ago now, isn't it? If not more. It has. So I've still got that. I've still got my GoPro 7. I've still got 2 GoPro 4s. And I've got my Canon. So I've got the 2 Canons and 4 GoPros. So I've actually got 6 cameras in total. Mark, the Sony Cybershot WX50 is a great camera. But what I'm actually going to be looking for now is something like the Sony S7, because it has a clean HDMI out. But on saying that, so does the second version of the Canon M50 that has a clean HDMI out as well. Whereas the original one, which is mine, that doesn't. Ming's just been telling us, Julie, how amazing you are. Thanks. Eileen, yeah, I've still got 6 cameras. Unfortunately, what I'm going to try and do with one of my GoPro 4s is I was going to make that into a night vision camera and use it as a dedicated static camera. I can still do that. That's easy enough because you can actually get the parts off eBay to do it, so it's not such a bad thing. That I've got the Sony AX53, which is a cracking night vision camera, and for them that actually watch the videos, you will see on the videos that when I take the camera out, I have 3 lights on it. I have a main white light, which is the one that I use at the top, because that is bright, to be honest. I mean, I'm using it now and it's on its lowest setting. Then I have another one a bit lower down, which is another white light, just in case something happens to the original one. And then I have an infrared light on the opposite side underneath the main camera light. And I use that obviously when I go into night vision, because it enhances what you can see 1,000 times. It really does. Right, next video we want to see from 6 camera angles. Penny, have you got any idea how long it would take to actually put together 6 lots of video footage into one video? Right, Gainer. Good night, Gainer. Anything with a Carl Zeiss lens. Yeah. Good night, Gainer. Thank you for calling in. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can confirm that white light is bright. I can confirm it myself, mate. Penny, I can confirm it myself. That is a mega bright light. But the thing is, it takes a big battery that goes onto the back of it, and I've actually got spare batteries for it as well. So, like the night we was down at the Rams Inn, they lasted all night. Plus, could actually charge it up anyway, so I took the charger. But yeah, it was fantastic, and it is a bright light. Like I say, it's turned down as low as it'll go at the moment, and it's still not that low, to be honest. As you can probably see now, look, if I do that, you can actually see on my glasses. But anyway, folks, with that, I think it's now time for me to bring this live to its conclusion. Again, let me know in the comments once I've finished whether you want to see me going live once a fortnight and then put a video up on the Tuesday the following week. Let me know if that's something you want to be interested in. No idea. I'm just sadistic. Sod off, Benny. Napper's mum, how long does it take to get your rucksack packed for an investigation? Usually around 10 minutes. That's it. Because most of it's already left in there anyway. Right, Andrew, good night. Eileen, sounds great. Thank you very much. Folks, with that, I'm going to leave you all to it. I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. I'm going to nip out now, and I'm going to spend the night at the forest. If you hear from me tomorrow morning, I'll throw it on Facebook. I might even do a bit of a video for you while I'm there. But, folks, I hope you appreciated this live tonight. Thanks, everyone, for joining. And until next time, I'll see y'all then. Bye.